This is Jordan. This video is being recorded on Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In this video, I'm going to make it quick. Going to talk about silver and a couple of the key levels and the level that silver must hold and that it is holding. And if it continues to hold this level, then the prognosis is bullish. That level is $22 or, $21.80, but let's just round up to 22 because round numbers are nice and easy to follow. So with that said, just two charts. Going to show you the monthly chart here. The quarterly chart is in the next video. So looking at the monthly chart here, we can see how around $22 has been a very significant level going back to 1980. And so the first rally in the middle of silver's crash came up and peaked around that level. This was the peak before the financial crisis. And, since 2013, 2014, after the crash, we can see this has been an important levels resistance here. And since the peak in silver, or since that August 2020 peak, it's gone below 22 here, but aside from this, it's held and tested 22 quite a few times. And so especially recently, and this is a zoom in here, we can see the last, I think, 8 months or so. So if we go, if we look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So silver has now closed above this level, or it's closed above it 9 months in a row. So 9 months consecutively. And, if we say 2180, then this is the only month where it's, so if we do 8 months, then 7 out of the 8 months, it's basically held above 2180 to 22, 7 of the last 8 months. And so, we can see it here, how right here, this is the support. It hasn't, it's tested, but it hasn't closed below it. Again, the last 7 or 8 months here. So it's building good support here at 22. And so if it's basically that's it, it's held 22, it's not going to go below, then the next key is testing the resistance around 25. So this is a monthly chart, but this is really the big resistance. I see these charts with these trend lines like this. What's really significant is this level here at 25, because if we go back to here, which is, back to 2021, it's been over 2 years that we have not got a monthly close above 25 for silver, and it's tested it quite a few times, even traded above it here. So what this analysis tells us, it's holding 22 indefinitely. That means that coming up next is likely a test of 25. And ultimately, if it can break 25, that's probably going to lead to 28.30. So, I did a video like this, I think a year ago, and I mentioned 26 is the most important level. And, that's probably still the case, because 26, 27, that's a 50% retracement, from the historical, whether you're choosing the low here or these lows, around 26, 27, that's a 50% retracement. A lot of resistance there, plus you have this. So, very significant level. But, here and now, first things first, holding above $22. And again, based on the last 7, 8, 9 months action, it's holding above that. So that's significant. That tells us that the odds favor the next move that's going to test 25. And, we're not at the end of November. We're not at the end of the year yet, but, end of November, we'll see where this closes. We'll see if silver can hold on to the gains this month and this quarter coming up at the end of December. If silver's able to maintain these gains, that would be very positive. But here's the quarterly chart, and, not as many candles, but we can see, 22, significant here, peak here, resistance here. So it went below it, but, it held here, and now it held here. So in the last, and then this quarter traded below it at one point, but you've had the big rebound. So, Again, 22. This is a significant level, and it looks like, for the most part, I mean, you never can rule anything out with gold and silver, but it looks to me how it's held above 22 so many times that that the next move is going to be a test of 25. I mean, ultimately, I'd say the most important level is that 26, 27 level. That's the real test. I mean, you got to take that out to say that silver really has imminent potential to really explode higher. As long as we're below that, that's a big headwind. And at the same time, we need gold to break out, because historically all the big moves in silver, they started after gold breakouts. So those are the headwinds right now. You have resistance at 26, 27. 25 on the monthly. Gold's all-time high resistance. So those are the two key resistance points. But this video is about support, and so holding above 22, as silver has done in the last 7, 8, 9 months, that's a good sign that it's likely the next move is likely a test of 25 rather than breaking below 22. That's all for this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Talk to you guys again in the next video.